Next, guys, we got to do it. Full detail again on the M3, but this time 110% thorough all the way through. Using all my little brushes, all my cleaners, all the intricate stuff, wiping down the leather, cleaning the leather, conditioning the leather, all of that in depth, what we're about to run into right now. Let's get it. So guys, after about 2 weeks of driving the M3 around, you can see it got pretty disgusting. Not necessarily back here, but floorboard just got stuff in it from just people getting in here and us going places and just driving and using the car. So we're gonna go ahead and thoroughly clean everything. There's some spots in the leather that are dirty from just when I never cleaned it in the first place. We're gonna go ahead and dive into this and do all of this right now. Another thing I usually do, and we're gonna do it on this car, that's why my trunk trim at the top is not hooked up right now, it's sitting over there. I usually dye all the trunk trim black in all the BMWs I have just because they have that gray carpet stuff, and I just think it looks really weird, especially if the car is black interior or something. I just feel like it doesn't flow. I mean, it's cool, it's unique, it's their thing they do, but I like the black a lot better. I think it looks more, I don't know, I just think it looks better. So that's what we're going to do. We're also going to dye the carpet in the back of the trunk, take all the gray trim out and dye that black, and it's going to look so much better. If it's something you guys want to do, highly recommend doing it. It's super easy, and it just makes the car look so much better for the trunk. And you're probably the only ones that can see that, but hey, whatever. Makes you happy. That's what you do. Freshen up this M3 logo on the mat. Take some APC diluted and some water. Take a brush of this stuff. It's always really satisfying seeing this M3 logo come out in these floor mats. Like I said, I had a bunch of M3s, so I do this kind of all the ones I get. Just kind of gently go over the thing. You don't want to mess up the stitching. I don't believe you will, but just gently go over it back and forth, back and forth. If you have a steam cleaner or something, this would be a lot easier for you. I don't have that, so I just do it with water and APC, and then I'll go over it and vacuum it out, and it'll come right out. So that may not be perfect, but that is definitely better than it was. It's not as dirty. This will dry. Might need to hit it again in the morning. And really, you could take this whole mat outside and spray it with APC and rub it with like a big brush, rinse it out, and let it sit overnight. I don't really want to do that because, like I said, I'm probably just going to buy new rugs. There's a little hole right here, and there's some significant wear. So I'll probably just buy new rugs. But for right now, these are going to be good for daily in the car. And so there's really no reason to like deep clean this thing right now because my car's in the shop. It's going to be in Hindle shop the weekend. We're going to be getting out of it, just getting it dirty and dusty. And the floor mat, like I said, has a little spot in it. So I'm probably just going to order new floor mats. This is my daily right now, so it's not going to be immaculate. Sit in the garage. I don't have clean shoes and all that stuff. So the backpack here came out really clean. The front up there did really clean as well. I have to clean that little footrest. I gotta clean all the pedals, my toothbrush and all that stuff, and get all the stuff out. Then we're gonna go into cleaning this leather really deeply, make sure we rub it really good, be gentle with it as well, but also and then start conditioning it so it will remain soft and not get hard and cracked. So here's our array of products we're gonna be using. I got my box for my interior microfibers, I got my box for my glass microfibers, I got my brushes all right here, got a new brush from the Accessory Garage we're gonna be using. Got some APC, interior cleaner, glass cleaner, interior detailer, and some leather conditioner. The reason I don't have leather cleaner per se is just because I don't have any right now, but also I just use this diluted, some interior cleaner. This is PNS interior cleaner, is very good stuff. I use that with a leather brush, which is right here, and I just gently go over the surface. But you want to test the spot before you do that because the leather could be really sensitive, depending on the color of leather. It could change the color of leather. You should be very careful messing with colored leather, even with black leather. I mean, even it could change the color of that, change it a little bit, make it not as deep in that one spot. So just try a little spot that you won't necessarily see all the time so you can test it and make sure you're not going to have any decoloration or problems from using an interior cleaner on the leather, whatever cleaner you use, even if you have a leather cleaner. Just make sure you're very careful with that and test the spot before you go over a whole seat. But this is the array of products we're going to be using. Really cool, simple stuff here. You don't need a whole bunch. You just need some generic tools and some time and some dedication to be able to get all this stuff done. We'll do a walkthrough of what the seats look like at this moment. They're pretty gnarly. I haven't cleaned anything, so I'm super excited to have this all clean, get everything done, and the car's going to be so much better. I can't wait. The car's shaping up very nicely, and we are going to Adam LZ's event this weekend in Kannapolis. I'm super excited to go for that. Just get out with everybody, get in the cars, and though Kyle's selling his freaking car, Rachel's car is freaking broken. I have Hindle's car though. I have the two E92s there. That'd be freaking sick. Going to Hindle's tomorrow night as well. Today's Thursday, so going to Hindle's tomorrow night. Finish up the valve cover gas again. When I did it, I messed it up. I'm a paint guy, guys. I'll admit I'm a paint guy. So OEM valve cover gasket from BMW for the third time is here. Came in the mail. Spark plug guide tubes from BMW for the third time are here as well. No, second time on this. They're here. So we're going to hand this off to Hindle. I'm going to do some detailing on Hindle's E92 that I told him I would do, and I felt better with that because I've been putting it off just because I've been so busy with other things. I haven't really been up there to do that, but I'm grabbing a bunch of detail and stuff, running to Hindle's, doing that. So I'll film some of that tomorrow. I'll probably end up in the next video, but that's coming up. Shout out to Hindle for just always being awesome and down and everything, and just thank you for all my friends, man. Y'all are awesome. Kyle, you're great, dude. But yeah, nonetheless, let's dive into this interior, dude. Let's dive into this interior. So it may not seem bad at first glance to you guys, but you really get in here, there is something right there. It's been like that since I got it. It's just got some dark like spots here and there. It's just kind of dirty, you know. It's just probably never really been cleaned, and we're just gonna go over and clean everything. If you look right here, we got some dust and just a little bit of dog hair from when I had Beamer in here. So it's got generic stuff. It's definitely not bad. It could be a lot worse, but it's not up to my standard. So we're gonna clean all of this stuff, clean this leather. I'm gonna try a spot real quick because I actually don't know how this is gonna do. I ordered a new console because this console has that little spot right there, which I'm not happy with. But we're gonna test the seats, see how they do before I start deep cleaning them. Full send on cleaning this stuff. I'm gonna get my big head in here so we can go ahead and start cleaning this. What I'm gonna do is lightly take some of this, spray it on the brush, very gently, and we're gonna take it to one spot. Spots over here, and I wouldn't directly spray this on the leather. Next, we have everything wiped down, we got everything clean, all that good stuff in the back. We're going to move on to the front in a little bit. We're going to take our leather conditioner. We're going to have a microfiber and a little applicator, whichever you prefer to use applicator-wise. It's just one I have. I keep washing and using over again. It works for me. So what we're going to do here is take and put a few little dots. There's like 3. You can draw a smiley face. You can do whatever you want to do with this. But once you do that, what we're going to do is start from top to bottom. You can kind of squeeze this if you want and get that kind of moving around in there. It's probably best. And then what I'll do is I'll take and kind of dab it in places so I can get it all around. And what I'll do is kind of go in a circular motion or a cross hatch, whichever works for you guys. And I'll kind of go back and forth like this. Make sure I get everything. I'll take this. Make sure you get the back of these headrests. I know you probably don't ever see it or think about it. These things will develop a crack and just split because think about how hot the sun is on the back of these all the time. And what I'll do is just go in and rub this in really nicely. Make sure I get all these little cracks and crevices. I don't know how long we'll keep this brown. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of a lot. It's a little light for me. I really want like chocolate or something to be freaking sick. Or mocha, whatever. But this will have to do for now. Then you'll probably want to let that sit, like, I don't know, a couple minutes, maybe 5 minutes, whatever you feel comfortable with, where you don't have to let it sit at all. And then you're going to take this microfiber, and you're going to take and wipe back over everything, just so you kind of level it out, get any tight spots, or just push it built up, so make sure there's none of that. You're just going to gently wipe all that off, go to your head and breast, and just go everywhere, and you're going to wipe everything, and make sure you got all that stuff off. That was excess. Once you do that, you're done. Now we're going to go and do the rest of it. Alright, now we are moving on to this driver's seat. The bolster on the side right here is kind of dirty. It's more dirty than anything. Just going to run over this really good with our interior cleaner. The side right here, it's kind of weird. It's not even really where you touch. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Maybe we'll open the seat to get in the back or something. I'm not sure. It's really dirty on this edge. So I'll clean this up really well. So yes, everything is coming together good. We are cleaning this thing in depth, adding some interior detailer, adding leather conditioner, doing all that good stuff. I may coat this stuff later on. I've never used like the leather coating or anything, so I'm very interested and intrigued in trying that. But the car looks awesome. The car looks freaking fantastic. I'm super happy with this. I did a little walkthrough on this, and I'm gonna jump to the other side, go get some dinner, and come back and call it a day. Door card looks great. Floor mats are all clean. You come over here, the seat. It looks really good. Everything is super clean. Ignore the console. Console's not done. And you come over here, the trim we painted looks great. Dash is looking really good, and the car's just coming together. Look at this difference though real quick. Look at that seat that I haven't done, and then look at this seat that I have done. That is a crazy difference. Crazy difference. Something I wanted to go over real quick though, if you saw me right here, I wasn't really talking. So what I'm doing on this is I'm wiping it down with interior cleaner, just very briefly taking a brush and getting inside the crevices and stuff and like the vents and just stuff here and there. And then whenever I'm doing is going and spraying over, you can use any interior detailer you want. I really like SOS, what is it? It's SOS Protectant. I'll drop a link down below. Or CarPro Pearl is very good, but CarPro Pearl leaves like a residue behind if you don't dilute it properly, or even if you dilute it sometimes. So kind of finicky on that. The 303 is really good 303 Protectant. I'll drop a link down below. It's one of my favorite interior detailers so far. It leaves a nice little matte sheen. It's not stupid like glossy or anything where the Pearl is. I use the Pearl for tire dressing, but nonetheless, that's just what I'm doing over here. Simple wipe down with 2 products. 2 different microfiber rags, and it looks freaking fantastic. All right, so we are clean. We are as clean as we're gonna get for right now. This thing looks freaking awesome. I'm so happy with it. Please disregard the console. We have a new one on the way. But the trim looks great. I'm really happy with how everything is turning out in the car. I think everything's tying together very nicely. We have to update the iDrive so we can have CarPlay wirelessly. But door cards look fantastic. The back seat looks amazing. Everything is super clean, super good. I'm very happy with the car and how it's turning out to be. This is definitely a dream come true, guys, and it's making me super happy. I love it. It's great. It's great. This car is awesome. This car means so much to me. It's more than a car for me. As you guys know, it's a dream. You guys probably don't know. I'll go into that maybe later. But yeah, car is freaking awesome. Coming together very nicely. Super excited. Ready to go out for a little night drive and just hang out and chill and relax a little bit and just listen to the exhaust. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. It's a little bit of updating on the M3, just diving into the interior, full speed, showing you guys how to paint the trim. Super easy, not that hard. Showing you guys how to do interior. Super easy, not that hard. Just take some time, have some patience, and know your process and know what you're doing and your end goal, and you'll be able to do it, guys. If you liked the video, please leave me a like. If you didn't, leave me a dislike. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you like this content, you want more E92 M3 content, hit the like button. Leave me a comment down below of what you want to see me do to the E92 next. Think about subscribing, guys. It helps out a ton. It's going to help grow the channel, bring more content and more entertainment to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, night, morning, afternoon. Whenever you're watching this, I hope you're having an awesome time. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this. Hope it was entertaining and you found value in it and you enjoyed it. See you guys next one.